Tiny Rebel are 9 years old. And so this week I decided to celebrate the fact, picking up a couple of their birthday beers. And these are the two that I've got here. And I'm going to review this beer today, Cosmic Surfin. Let's see what it's like, shall we? Let's get ready to rock. Welcome back to Rocker's Beer Review. Today we're going to be reviewing some beers from Tiny Rebel. Now, Tiny Rebel, as I said in the intro, have just turned 9 years old. Everyone knows Tiny Rebel. And they're one of those sort of breweries that you either love them or loathe them, really. I'm a little bit sort of undecided. I've got to admit, I can't think of any. I mean, the beers are very, very... what's the best word to describe it? If you've never tried craft beer before, I think they're a great introduction. They do lots of different flavours and they've got all kinds of strange goings on. Their marketing is really great. They've got some nice names. Everything's a little bit quirky and a bit different, a bit sort of modern. They must have some sort of... Their marketing department must be, full of, bean bags and, pinball tables and ping pong and all the rest of it, because they must sit there all day with their caps on backwards thinking up some of these incredible sort of crazy like beers. What's the best? I mean, there's a lot of staples there, and a lot of people saying, yep, if you drink it on cast, then some of it's a really good beer. But I've picked up a couple of thijs now. There'll be quite a few reviewers over the next sort of week or so that's going to be reviewing a lot of these. But these were just some that I found in my local bottle shop. And I just thought I'd try this one. So this is a Cosmic Surfin. It's a Citra and Simcoe Oat Milk New England IPA. Sounds a bit weird, but it's 5.4%. I love New England IPAs. I don't think I've ever tried an oat milk one. It says on here... Cosmic Surfin, grab your board and dive in. I mean, it's all this very sort of young and surfy and, skateboarding, all that sort of thing. I mean, look at me. I'm nearly 50 years old. I'm a bit too old for that. But, I'm not too old to drink beer. So I've waffled on enough. Let's try this one. The other beer, I'm just going to give a quick preview. I'm going to review in another video, is this one. This is a black cherry cream soda pale ale. I love cream soda. And I do love black cherry flavour, so that one could be interesting as well. But let's get this this Oat Milk New England IPA into a glass and see what it's like. Some of you may have said, I haven't reviewed it, but I got it in the Beer 52 box. The Electric Boogaloo, which is a little New England IPA. And that was, inoffensive and drinkable, but not much to it. This one, I have a feeling it's going to be the same. We've got a very sort of very light yellowy colour. We've got half a finger of head there, slowly disappearing. It smells quite good though. Yep, pineapple and grapefruits and mangoes. Nice tropical sort of aroma. It smells really nice, and actually it's got those taste buds going. I'm quite thirsty, so I'm looking forward to drinking this. Cheers, everyone. Tastes fruity. I mean, it's a New England IPA, but to me it tastes like a New England pale. It's quite thin in body. It's quite carbonated. The body's not that soft. It's quite prickly. It tastes good though, and it's one of those beers, pineapples and mango, and just a very, very light. It's that sort of beer that you could sit out and you could drink half a dozen of these on a summer Saturday afternoon. This is just what you want. It's light, it's refreshing, it's crisp. Totally inoffensive, but there's not much to it. But, sometimes you just want a pale ale, you just want that coldness, you want that beer, you want a little bit of fruitiness in it. And this one, it does all of that. It's cracking, it's great. I'll tell you now, it's got So you've got that pineapple and mango, and then there's a subtleness of grapefruit on the back end, just to give it a little bit of sharpness on the back end. Makes it taste, you know, very Moorish. And I must admit, if you compare this with the little NEIPA, the electric boogaloo, which is a passion fruit New England IPA, this is a lot better. It's pretty good. Let's get some scores. Okay, the scores are in for this Cosmic Surfin by Tiny Rebel, part of their birthday beers, their releases. I don't know if these are limited run. I don't even know this is going to appear in supermarkets or anything else. But it's not a bad little beer. Citra, Simcoe, Oat Milk. I'm not sure what that really added to it, the oat milk part. New England IPA at 5.4%. First thing first, aroma. Well, the aroma was, I think, pretty cracking actually for something from someone like a Tiny Rebel. It's nice pineapple, not really citrusy actually, more pineapple, a little bit of mango, a little bit of grapefruit. It smells like a New England IPA should do really, but it's quite light. You know, you don't get any of that sort of stone fruit, any of that dankness. To me, it smells, as it does looks, more like a New England Pale than a New England IPA. But it's still pretty good, I think, in terms of the aroma. So I'm giving 14 out of 20. Appearance, well, as you can see, it's very light. It's very light and yellowy with a slight haze. Disappointed with the head. There's not a great deal of lacing on the glass there. As I say, it's more like a pale ale than an IPA. So I'm giving it 7 out of 10 for appearance. Flavour-wise, it's juicy, it's light, it's refreshing. Big pineapple flavours in there. Tastes like a summer drink, which, you know, let's face it, most light beers are, you know, taste like a summer drink. But this is really light and refreshing and smashable. You can just knock back this so quickly, and before you know it, you'll be on the next can. It's a really drinkable sort of beer, and I think this will be a great summer barbecue sort of beer. It's pretty good actually. I'm giving it 33 for flavour. Value for money. So this little can, as I say, got it from Bottle Shop. Shout out to Chester Wine and Beer and Wine. Chester Wine and Beer and Wine. I'm not sure which way is which, but Chester Beer and Wine, based in Hambridge and Chester. If anyone's watching this from Chester, I got some cracking beers that I'd never seen anywhere else before this week. Hopefully I'll be reviewing a couple of them on the channel, but I picked up this one, and as I say, the other Tiny Rebel one. There are lots of other birthday beers. There's some couple in the big cans, and there's some all kinds of weird flavours, you know, there's like cocktail type of ones. But pick these up and they were £3 each. So value wise, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10, because £3 for a small can, you know, I'd knock it back a bit. So 7 out of 10. And then my overall experience, well, I think it's a lovely beer. I'm really going to drink this one. I'm very tempted to actually start the black cherry cream soda one after this one, but that will be in a separate video. It's nice, it's light, and it's refreshing. The flavours are there. There's a fruity flavour. There's no bitterness. It's probably a little bit more carbonated and very sort of very light in the body. It's not got a nice soft creamy mouthfeel, even though it's oat milk. You don't really get that. To me, it's more like a pale ale than an IPA because of its lightness, but it means it's so easy to drink. And I've really enjoyed it. And to be honest, if I saw it again, I'd pick it up again. It's the sort of thing I like to keep, you know, if you can get a 4-pack of these, I'd stick it in the fridge because it's a really cracking little beer. So I'm giving it 14 for my overall experience. And we top those scores up, we get 75. I mean, Tiny Rebel, 75, that's got to be a good score. I don't think I've had anything as good by Tiny Rebel since the Mango Showdown, and that was the first beer that I reviewed on this channel. I'm quite excited, and I'm excited about the next, the other ones in this range. So if you see Cosmic Surfin, give it a try. If you like New England IPAs, you like New England Pales, then I think you'll like it. I mean, look, I've liked it. It's nearly gone. I'm going to slide it in slow and easy because it's a White Snake beer. 75 out of 100. Cracking. Until the next one, keep on rocking.